Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Gamer Show, the show for gamers, made by gamers. I'm your gamer. My name's Jay, Dragon Eden on Xbox Live, PlayStation 3. Check me out, whatever. Last time we talked about Infamous, and we're going to be talking about a game that's kind of along the same lines called, that's right kids, Xbox 360 Prototype. Rated M for mature. Do not get it for your little kids. This game is a lot of gore, a lot of blood, a lot of cutting people in half. Icky stuff. I think the games could be compared. They were being developed during the same time, so don't be a fucking douchebag and be like, oh, that's bullcrap, that game stole this idea, that game stole this idea. It's like two separate development companies. Leave them be. They're their own individual games. Don't knock it till you try it. That type of stuff. Before I review the game, rate the game, I want to talk about something. When I went to get this game, before I got this game, I heard so much fucking trash talk. So much shit about it. And I was like, whoa, where did this come from? Because you view the trailers, dude. The trailers are cool. And I don't think the trailers really give the game justice for what the game really is. Ooh, that felt good. So basically, I'm talking to this guy, and he played a little bit. He's like, dude, this is bullcrap, all this is the Hulk, plus this guy's skin, this game's crap, and I'm like, it's shit, it's poop. I'm like, okay, that's nice, still gonna play it. He's like, no man, you're gonna be so disappointed. I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna knock it till I try it, let me play the fucking game. Talked to another guy, and he didn't hate it or nothing. He's just like, man, I didn't feel it with these powers, and I didn't feel it with these powers, this wasn't fast enough, this should feel more fast. And I was like, okay man, how long did you play? Not that long. Another kid, didn't even get the game. Prototype shit, prototype's crap, I fucking hate it, it's gonna be crap, don't get it. Shaking his head at me like I'm fucking stupid, and I'm like, shut the fuck up, kid. You even goddamn play the game. Go fucking play the game. It's just like, don't knock it till you fucking try it. So, okay, so basically, in Prototype, here's the review. You play as Alex Mercer. They kind of do a kind of Quentin Tarantino storytelling way of fashion. You get to check that out yourself. Boom. Alex Mercer has no memory of what happened to him, but he has all these fucking crazy ass abilities. He can just book it straight up walls. Cool thing I like, oh, is this a car I'm going to pick up? You can just book it right up the freaking wall with the car. Leap off the wall, whip it down at people. Okay? In a lot of the videos, they just show you running up walls and leaping off. There's more to it than that. You can just book up walls. You can fucking jump really high once you get your jump upgrades up. You can basically do this kind of like teleportation. My brother said it's kind of, he felt it was more of a speed burst through the air. And you can link that together with the glide ability to really cover a lot of distance throughout New York City, which this takes place. That was another complaint I heard about people. It's like, oh, same city. It's crap. It's like, it's New York. I think that's cool. The game is about some type of infection or some biological weapon, and they're having it take place in New York, where, again, the trade towers got bombed. So, I think it's a cool kind of take on what could maybe happen. Not in this, I hope not in this crazy extreme, because when you are Alex Mercer, you are pretty much a god. I mean, here are your abilities, basically. You can heal. I already mentioned jumping and gliding. The really cool thing I think you can do is consume people. Now, in consuming people, you can basically eat them for health, which is just the base form of doing it. You can do that to anybody. But the other cool thing is, once the person you eat, you can become that person and walk around and kind of disguise yourself, which is really cool since the military is out to get you. That ability becomes really cool. We can do it, and they add in the stealth aspect of it that you unlock, where you can sneak up behind people and just like rip out their throat or fucking like snap their neck. It's like really freaking cool. I really like it. The other major thing it does for you is you can consume targets that have skills and learn what they know, like consuming a helicopter pilot, then being able to pilot a helicopter. Same thing with tanks. You get to use artillery. It's really cool kind of stuff. Another thing, the major thing you can do that I think if you went through the story, just played through the story, never ate any one of these individuals, it would be like, what the hell's going on? But you can eat these people called Web of Intrigue targets, okay? And what the Web of Intrigue is is it's these people's memories, and by eating the people, you get to slowly piece together what this organization's been doing, what's happened to you, what's happened to other characters, and what's basically going on in the world of Prototype. And that becomes really addictive, finding these guys, eating them up. They'll appear during missions, and I'll be like, fuck the mission, go down and eat them over completing the mission. I'll just reload the checkpoint, you know what I mean? It's like, I want to get that story part. It's like, so fucking cool. You have to fight other infected fucking dudes and shit, these big, like, huge things called hunters, which are really annoying in the beginning, but once you get your abilities upgraded, it's really cool. Your abilities include being able to make a shield, coating yourself in armor. You have 2 different types of visions, kind of predator visions and shit. And I agree, yeah, it is kind of like Hulk. If you use the muscle mass ability, 2 big arms, where it allows you to throw huge trucks really hard and shit, or you use the hammer fist, which is one of my favorites, where you can do kind of like a elbow drop off the top rope, off the top of skyscrapers and shit, and just like, you can just punch cars and tanks over and shit. Yeah, you're playing with those 2 abilities, yeah, it is very Hulk-like game. But if you play with the blade ability, big blade across your arm, or the claw ability, that is very much Wolverine-esque. Those are, in my opinion, they're really fast. Especially the blade, once you are able to link stuff together with that ability. And some people complain it wasn't enough like Web of Shadows. I disagree, because boom, get that crazy tentacle arm going. Oh, you can lop dudes in half. And once you get that ability, one of the greatest things you can do with it is helicopters. Helicopters are incredibly fucking annoying enemies. Well, not anymore. You get that thing, you can fucking latch on, pull yourself up to them, instant hijack. It's so cool how you can chain stuff together. I mean, I'll run up a building, switch to my hammer fist, leap off, boom, elbow drop a fucking tank, then switch to some fucking, my knife fingers, roll over, boom, 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 Edward Scissorhands that shit. Then I'll fucking run up another building, leap off, oops, switch to my fucking tentacle arm, hook onto a fucking helicopter, rip the shit, boom, ditch the helicopter, watch it crash into the fucking dudes that were friends with it. As I'm leaping down, glide, bullet drop. Fucking sweet. So you can link stuff together. It's really freaking cool. You can destroy infected areas. You can destroy military areas. Kind of push the city kind of where you want to go. I really like that. There's tons of side mission stuff like waypoint running, little battles, piloting stuff, using certain types of weapons. That stuff's fun. 2 types of collectibles in the game. There's landmarkers, you get an achievement for collecting them all, and there's hint ones. The hints, in my opinion, are really stupid. They don't help, but they're freaking cool. You get an achievement for that too. A lot of story achievements. All the secret achievements are story-based, so don't worry about that. The other thing too about Alex Mercer is you don't really know if he's good or bad, and when you're all done with the game, all done with Web of Shadows, or sorry, the Web of Intrigue, it's up to you what you think of him as a character, you know, of what you think is he a good guy or bad guy? Did the people in the game deserve him and his actions or not? Whatever, it's up to you. So, I mean, in the end, I thought this game was awesome. I really loved it. I'm not trading in. It's just really, really, really fun to play in my opinion. There's so much, you feel like such a badass when you play. There's so much blood and gore, lopping off limbs, cutting dudes in half, just, I don't know, just beating dudes to a pulp. It's really, really fun. Show for Gamers, we're giving it an 8. So there you have it, check it out, it's on Xbox 360. Basically next episode we're going to be talking about kind of E3 coverage, basically, kind of what we thought of the stuff that we saw on E3, and you can check those videos out on Xbox 360 Live. Again, contact us at Gamershow at yahoo.com. You know, subscribe, rate 5 stars, whatever. Episode 3 coming up. Swing Fan Buster Attack.